drumsticks, drone. Yep, so that's a drone fail right there. So yeah, this was the first initial setup with the drumsticks. I knew it was going to be too top heavy, but I thought I could still grab them and manipulate the sticks enough for me to fly the drone to some degree. But still, even if I cut them down, the drumsticks are too wide in diameter for me and my limited hand dexterity. So if I go to feed my hands on, like I'm still moving the drumsticks too much. And if that thing's in the air and then I'm taking my hands on and off, like I'm going to be sending the drone into a spin, and see how they're a little bit too top heavy and then just falls to the wayside. Don't want that happening when the drone's in full flight, because I did try that and I nearly lost it. Drumsticks, not entirely a waste of time, just trying to see the accessibility, if it would work or not, but come up with something else, easier solution. So the actual bolts that we put into the drumsticks, 4mm diameter, so we ended up just using the bolt itself, screwing that into the joystick, and that ended up working. 4mm bolts, a lot easier for myself to manipulate, so that's just putting my hand around the controller, up, down, left, right, being able to fly the drone with no hand dexterity, or very little. So DJI, be good for you guys to consider making some accessible products that would fit the control, or even some firmware updates where you can manipulate the gimbal, as in the camera, moving up and down. Because with limited hand dexterity, I can't move my index finger out underneath the control. So here's a scroll wheel here that you can manipulate the camera gimbal with to move it up and down. So with the function button that's on top, or one of the other buttons, it'd be good to have something else that can move that camera up and down. So this is the final setup that I'm running. Got the 4mm bolts in there, got this metal aluminium anodized rig in the phone clip, so I can see the screen a lot better, see what the drone's seeing, see where I'm going when I'm flying on an appropriate angle for me. And also when I'm out and about, outside, having this angle's a lot better when the sun's out and about and trying to get rid of that glare. But I've also got a hood that I can put over the phone to eliminate the sun glare. And I can even throw an iPad in this thing, which is great. And that's why I've got this black silicone case that goes around the joystick controller, because I can throw a lanyard around my neck, and where this hook is right here, clip it on. So when the iPad's on, that's pretty top heavy, and my neck can take some of the weight, so the thing doesn't flip off over my knees and onto the ground.